Bitcoin is still trapped in no man's land, as we can see on the 4-hourly chart, because Bitcoin is trading here under our prior support box, so which has flipped now into resistance, as we can see here. So that is definitely something that I want to talk about. And I found something interesting on the on-chain data that I also definitely want to show to you guys. This might be shocking. So, and I also will talk about Ethereum, and I also want to talk about some other altcoins and some upcoming projects. So definitely stay tuned here on this channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe and also activate the notification bell so that you will never miss these important crypto and Bitcoin updates. And now let's get here straight into the content. So here on the Bitcoin chart, this chart, so we can see that Bitcoin is still, like I said, trading here under our former support box, which is now resistance. So let's actually change the color here. So this is now again resistance. So, and you can see that we are a little bit in no man's land, because we are now trading between the former resistance, which is now support, and the new former support, which is now resistance here. So for now, the $55,900 level here is holding as support. So we saw this also here with that quick wick down, but directly straight back up. So there is now the underlying support. So but if that support gives in, we might see a move all the way down here to the next biggest support level of $52,700. For now, I don't believe that is gonna happen. But we should never say never, because we have seen in the past the market does sometimes turn exactly against what we are thinking, and then then we are sitting there with open mouths and don't know what actually happened. So, but in terms of to breaking into higher levels, Bitcoin has definitely to come up here above $57,000 approximately. And also to reclaim the $57,800 level, which is now the bottom of that resistance zone. So, and then see here a clear break above this, above $60,000 to clear this resistance once again. So, and once we are doing this, we would also complete here a new W pattern that we are seeing. So, and we can then also here take a new trade once this is happening. So, and this would take us to $64,775 approximately. So, and now something interesting, if we're getting up that high, we would also then be above another crucial level, or we would tap on a crucial level, and that is the level from where we moved here into a new all-time high. So that was here the $63,700 level and $64,780. We would be above both of them slightly. So, and from there, if we can here form some sort of support, we could see a new move in a higher direction to create a new all-time high. But first, we should take it level by level. We have to get here over 57,800 to break back into this resistance block here and get over $60,000. So, but now the question is, why is Bitcoin still dropping? So, and I might have found the reason for that. Remember that I had told you, so now here I go to Glassnode for this. Remember I told you that in one video I was asking who is actually selling right now, and it looks like that it is the retail market. So, but I'm actually not so sure about this anymore. I think it's the retail market, but I think it's infused by exchanges and whales, and the retail market is the one driving the price further down because they're panic selling. So, but now why I changed now a little bit my bias towards that. So I was always convinced that because here the exchanges running out of Bitcoin, that the smartest thing for them to do would be to drive the price up into higher levels, because then people are definitely more willing to sell. So, but I think I got it all wrong. Because what they can also do is they can just drive the price down to scare you out of your position. So, and I did not take that into consideration that they might do this instead of driving the price higher, because that would be obviously more lucrative for people, but it would also cost more. So, and from the cost-effective side, it makes much more sense for exchanges and for whales, which are cooperating with exchanges, to drive the price down, while the net position of Bitcoins held on exchanges is also going down, because when the price is going down, what people are doing, they are selling. So the supply of the exchanges should get refilled a little bit at least. So now we are still seeing for now that when I go here to the month of, let me make this a little bit closer, so that we get only the month of November. So here in November you see we are still seeing here crazy low points in the exchange net position. So they did not really change something also yesterday. So it's just going lower and lower. So that means people are still not willing to sell their Bitcoins, even though the price is going down. So at least the majority is not. So and that is definitely a good thing, because that means that the exchanges are not getting more Bitcoin back because the price is going down. And for this specific reason, I believe that we will see here really, really soon a turning point in the Bitcoin price to the upside, because whales, institutions and exchanges will understand that people are not letting them get scared out of their positions and actually accumulating more. And that is also the reason, in my opinion, why we see here the net position still dropping, even though the price is dropping. So that can only mean that people are accumulating and taking it off the exchanges, which is a good thing, guys. So that we should definitely keep in mind. So, and yeah, that was a nice try from institution and whales to try to get us out of our positions, but it seems that it's not working. And what is the next step? They will go the other way to see if that is working better for them. So the price will reverse here, in my opinion, in the, let's say, over the next week. Definitely the price will see a reversal above $60,000. So now let's have a look here in Ethereum. In Ethereum is something interesting happening. It looks like Ethereum is performing a little bit better than Bitcoin, because we broke here above this downwards trending line here now to the upside. So now what I would like to see in the next 14 minutes before this candle is closing, or while the candle is closing, it closes above this downward sloping resistance line, and then opens a new candle and pushes here into higher levels, and hopefully breaks above $4,400, which is now resistance. We can see this from here, and also here the recent touch point, that this is right now resistance. So I would like to see a break above this for further momentum here to the upside in Ethereum. So we should, but there's one thing we should also not forget this. So I could adjust the line like this. So and then we are just slightly above this. So I might actually like this more. So because it makes the next candle more significant for further upwards movement. So let's keep it like this. So we are just barely above this downward sloping line here right now. So and let's see how the next candle is playing out. If the next candle is here pushing to the upside, remember guys, I have told you, you could have entered the trade at 4,243, if I remember correctly, all the way up to 4,400. So and yeah, so that is the most likely scenario that is playing out here. So only if this candle is now closing here exactly at the downward sloping line, we could most eventually see a reversal here to the downside, but I don't think that this will be lower than this low point here that we just had a couple days back at $4,020. So then I also want to show you quick EGLD. If you remember guys, it happened exactly what I said. So we could see a rejection from here to 2.618 to the downside to find new momentum. So that seems like what we're doing right now here. EGLD looks like to have found here a new local bottom for the time being at $450, and from there it's now steadily moving up again into higher levels. So, but for creating a new all-time high, we have to break over $521.98. And from there, once we see this flipping into a floor, we could see then move here into a new all-time high and all the way up to the 3.618 on the Fibonacci extensions to $635.61. So guys, that's it already from today. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you want to follow what I'm doing besides YouTube, you can go also to my Instagram. On my Instagram, my name is crypto2_Alex. I'm the only profile with over 400,000 followers. All other profiles are fake. Don't get scammed. I will never DM you first. I will never ask how is your trade going and stuff like that, or try to lure you into an FX something website. That is never me, guys. Never send money to a stranger. If I not verify myself with a quick video that you're really talking to me, never send money to anybody out there. Guys, yeah, so follow me on Instagram if you like. Also on my Twitter account, AMCryptoAlex, that's my Twitter account. Also, there are fakes, be careful. That's also my only Twitter account that I have with almost 5,000 followers right now. Other than that, please smash up the like button, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you know the drill, guys. I will see you tomorrow.